What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Skywars. So, I am super tired. I'm gonna try to make it to where you can't tell during this video because it's kind of hard for me to make a good video with no energy at all. But, like, this weekend was exhausting. Not even this weekend. I say this whole weekend. It was Saturday. It was Saturday. So, Saturday, my band had our first big show ever. There were a lot of people there. Super huge deal. No, I needed those. Oh no. Um, and I am exhausted after it, dude. We only played three songs, but like we weren't the only people playing there, so there was also a lot of dancing and listening to other music. So I exhausted myself through one performing because I move a lot when I'm singing, and two through listening to other artists that were there because I was dancing along with their stuff too. It was a great day, obviously. Not complaining at all about like the fact that we got to go or anything. It's more, I mean, I'm just tired. I've never I've exerted myself that much, but not like it's been a while. So my social battery was drained. I didn't wake up until like 12, like noonish uh yesterday. Yeah, yesterday. Yesterday was Sunday. Um and in part, that's not just the show that did that to me, because we also my drummer in the band, after we were all done, he was like, "Oh, you know what? The new Godzilla and Kong movie's out. We should go watch that." And the only show that we could make it to was at 10:50, and so I called my mom. I was like, "Hey, he wants to go to this show, but it's gonna be a late night if I go. It's a 2-hour movie. I probably wouldn't be getting home until between like 2 and 3, because the movie theater wasn't exactly close either." And she was like, "All right, yeah, that's fine. Go out, have fun." I was like, "Oh, okay, cool." I was shocked that I was able to go, but glad. So we went, and dude, it was a stressful night because, so first of all, we went. The plan was that as soon as we were done, we would go pick up a couple people that wanted to go to the movie, and then we would head to like McDonald's or something, grab dinner real quick, and then head out to the movie. That way we don't have to spend too much money on popcorn or anything. We don't need like the larges. And then it immediately went sideways because one of our friends who went to the show, he went home after we were done, which we finished up probably an hour in, and it was a 6-hour show, I think. So, okay. Bow spam. I love this. I love this game. Um Anyways, so he left way before any of the rest of us did. And so he had, a good few hours to ask his parents if he could go. And so my drummer goes and he drives over to pick him up. And yeah, he didn't ask. We Our drummer showed up at his door and he messaged him. He was like, "Hey, come out. I'm here." And he was like, "Oh, I haven't asked my parents yet." So we left him. And we went to go to McDonald's, and then one of our other friends texted us, and he's like, "Oh, can you guys come pick me up?" So we sent our drummer and one of our other friends off to go get him, while the rest of us went ahead and ordered food and stuff. And my card stopped working, so I couldn't buy food, which was already irritating enough. I was like, "All right, fine. What we'll do is I will get cash out when my card is working again or something." Usually I would cut that last game, but I just don't care right now. I'm too tired to care. So I'm just gonna own the fact that I killed myself, and I don't play this game that much anymore. So you can't yell at me for it. I'm just bad now. I'm bad. Anyways, so my my thought was I'll just pull cash out at some point and pay him back if he buys me dinner, because he's already on his way back. So I expected him to grab his food and us to just head out, because at this point we were going to be late for the movie. So I just kind of assumed that he would, grab his food and we would just leave. We would eat on the way there, and I was fine with that. Whatever. We can just eat on the way there. It's fine. I had no issue eating in the car. It's McDonald's. So we we did not, in fact, have time to get food because he gets back, and I noticed that our other friend was driving his truck, and I was like, that's weird. And So they pull up and they've got the friend that was asking if we could come pick him up. They've got both of them, but the drummer wasn't driving. So it's like, all right, weird. And I walk over, and my drummer goes, I left my license in our manager's bag. So he can't drive currently, and he needs his license because he has to drive himself home. So he's like, all right, you know where he lives. Let's go run by and grab my license real quick. And so we drive over. And at this point, we've all accepted the fact that we're gonna be late. The movie starts at 10:50. It's 10:20. The movie theater's 50 minutes away from our manager's house. No way we make it on time. But we sent our other friends in a different car for now to go ahead and get the tickets, get the food, and then we would pay them back, and it'd be all good. So there's 6 of us. 3 of us went to the theater. 3 of us didn't go to the theater and went to go get the license because one of us needed to drive there. I had to get the directions ready, and our drummer needed to get his license. So we get there, and it was super ominous, by the way. There was like a dark field with like street lamps in it, and it's not like there was a road going through the field. They just had street lamps in it for some reason, and I don't know why. It was creepy. It was so weird. We were all very concerned for our lives for a little bit. We get his license. We head out. Obviously, we're all a little stressed out because movie starts in 20 minutes, and we are still 50 minutes out. We're gonna be super late. And everything fell apart. We left our show with 2 hours to spare before the movie started. And we were literally just planning to get McDonald's for dinner. And we couldn't even do that. I went without dinner, and we ended up having to spend like $60 on, I think it was more than that actually, on popcorn and drinks because we couldn't get dinner. It was bad. It was awful. I have never been so stressed out in my life, and then we ended up staying out until 2 a.m. We saw the movie, and then we hung out for a little bit longer. So, stressful night. Not saying I wouldn't do it again, but it was a stressful night, and it was a late night. I'm used to late nights, but at home where I'm not really doing much. Obviously, in the movies, I wasn't doing much. I was sitting down. Although we did have the entire theater to ourselves, so we were being dumb, making jokes, being very loud. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Yeah, so very tiring day. Saturday was, oh boy. It was a lot. I'm not used to that much. I sound like a real gamer if I say it. I'm not gonna say physical activity because I can do that fine. It's more. I think it was more my social battery being awake at 8 a.m. to go get prepared with the band and then immediately going to a movie with like 5 other people after. It was an exhausting day mentally. So yeah, no, I didn't end up uploading Saturday because I was at the show, and then I was like, you know what? Maybe I'll just upload Sunday instead. And I woke up and I was like, I'm not doing anything today. This is nope, never doing that again. Um, yeah, it was. I am still so tired. I was fine this morning. I woke up this morning and I was like, you know what? I feel pretty well rested. I think I'm ready to go for today. I don't think I've ever felt this well rested going into school. I must have been really tired because I feel great. Um, yeah, that did not last. As a matter of fact, I was struggling to stay awake after second block probably. After lunch, I was at war with myself trying not to fall asleep, dog. It was bad. I I can't do that again. I it's a miracle that I didn't sleep through the entirety of school today. I am so impressed with my ability to not sleep in school. Anyways, yeah, that was not so Skywars. I'm tired. I can't do the outro thing today. So, I mean, you've heard the generic outro every day for how many years has YouTube been a thing? Like 16, 17? I think so, somewhere around there. I don't know. I don't care. I'm going to bed. Good night. Goodbye. Subscribe. Bye.